Hey guys, this is Mrs. Pruitt, and I am going to teach you how to use Nebraska Overdrive Library. Now, especially being the COVID and quarantine and everything right now, it's hard to get down to the library to get a book. And anywhere in Nebraska that has a library is connected to this. So if you live someplace else and you would like to check out a book from NebraskaOverdrive.com, Nebraska Overdrive Libraries, all you need to do is have a library card from your local library to sign up. And so this is going to be specifically for Arapahoe, Nebraska. So this right here is the address, the web address to get there. So it's nebraska.overdrive.com. If you click on it, it's going to take you to where you put it in. It's going to take you to the Nebraska Overdrive Libraries. Okay, so I'm going to click out of that. Now this one I'm already signed into, so I've opened another window. This one has not been signed into. And you can see down here at the bottom, you can download this from the App Store, and you can check these out on your devices as well. I do it on my iPhone all the time. So when you go to sign in, this is the page that's going to come up. Now, what you're going to do first is you have to choose your local library. And since I'm talking about Arapahoe, I'm going to choose Arapahoe, but you can see it has every library in Nebraska. Okay, so this is going to be your library card number. So whatever your library card from your local library is, that is what you're going to put here. And then the PIN number from different libraries is going to vary. Usually all the different libraries are going to have a different PIN number, and it's usually one that you sign up for when you get your library card. But here in Arapahoe, everybody's PIN number is the same, and that is Longmire, like the TV show. So I'm going to blow that up. So when you have your library selected, you have your card number put in, and your PIN number is Longmire. You're going to hit sign in, and this is the page that is going to come up. All right. Yeah, make this bigger. All right. Now, with Nebraska Overdrive Libraries, it's pretty easy to navigate. You can see that if you come to the main screen and you scroll down, it's going to have different categories. So these are the latest 500 added to the library. So those are the newest books. But then if you go down, you'll see it's going to have different categories. Social justice and activism, dollars and cents, lost in the stacks, Goodreads top, young adult, 2019, 2020. So it has a lot of different categories. Now, if you look underneath, it has both ebooks, and this is how you can tell it's an ebook right here. And they have audiobooks as well. So let me see if I can find right here. Here's an example of an audiobook. Now, you can see right here, these ones are available to borrow. And so you can check them out right now. However, there are books that are not open to borrow. And so you have to put a hold on those. So I'm going to go up here to the search. I'm going to type in Ranger's Apprentice because that is one of my favorite series. And it's a very popular series. So this right here is the Ranger's Apprentice, and a lot of my students really, really love this series. This is the first book, The Ruins of Gortland. This is an ebook, and you can see that it's checked out. It says place a hold. So I'm going to click on it, and you can see right here they have 4 copies in the library, and 0 of those copies are available. This also gives you a sample, like you can read just a little bit to see if it's something that you're interested in. And it gives you a little synopsis down here, gives you some details, some reviews. Maybe you say, okay, I'm already reading a couple, but maybe I want to add it to my wish list. So this little plus sign means that that's going to be added to your wish list. It's going to look like that. And if you want to take it off your wish list, that's how you do it. And so if I want to say, okay, I'm going to place a hold, I'm going to push place a hold. And it's going to show you right here. It says your holds position. That there are 2 other people in front of me who have a hold on this book. So there's 4 copies checked out. So when 2 copies are checked back in, then these 2 are going to be given the first opportunity to check those out. When the 3rd person checks it back in, then it's my turn. And so they're going to send me an email. So when you put a hold on it, it's going to ask for your email. And it's going to send you an email notice saying, hey, your book is now available for you to check out. And then down here, it gives you maybe some suggestions of ones that you might like based on some of your book choices. So I'm going to go right here, and you can see it says now go to holds. And this is going to be in my bookshelf. My bookshelf's right here. And any books I have checked out are going to be here. And then over here it says loans, holds, wish list, all that. So I'm going to go holds, and you can see this is my book that's on hold. Let's say, okay, I decided I don't really want to check this out now. All I have to do is remove. And you hit remove hold, and it removes it from the list. So I'm going to go up here, and they have it where you can look by subjects. So you can see right here, inspirational, humor, horror, mythology, all those different things. You can download it for Kindle books. So if you have a Kindle, you can use that. Kids and teens, because when you first sign into it, I've signed in many times, so it knows kind of the books that I'm looking for. And then collections right here is usually where I go. It says special, you have kids and teens, main collection. Then if I want to search by ebooks, they have it all in one category, or maybe I just want to do an audiobook right here. And at the top it says available now. And that's really nice because you know if you click on it, all the books that are going to be available when you click on that. But down here it has you like what's new, popular titles, check these out, that kind of thing. So I'm going to go over here to audiobooks because I'm going to show you an example of that. And you can see right here, these are going to be all the audiobooks that are available to check out at the moment. And I'm going to go, oh, this is a good one. And I actually did check this out this summer. It is an excellent book. And so I'm going to click on it, see if it's something I'm interested in. There are 2 of 10 copies available to check out right now. And then right here, it gives you an opportunity to listen to a sample to see if it's something you enjoy. Again, borrow. Wish list, same thing as the other. They give you some description, creators, details, reviews. It even gives you some book levels over here. Gives you some subjects, formats, that kind of thing. So I'm going to say I'm going to borrow this book. And it gives you the option of how many days do you want to borrow it for. 7 days, 14 days. And with the ebooks, they give you the option of 21 days as well. I usually do 14 days. And then I'm going to hit borrow. And since I've borrowed it, now you can listen to it in a browser. And when you check it out on your phone, it usually downloads it to your phone. And but here, you just click on it. And you can see it takes me right here. It automatically, right away, you can start listening to it. Now, when the checkout date's done, so I checked it out for 14 days. And let's say, okay, I get done early. And it's kind of nice to check it in early because there's a lot of times people are waiting to check out a book. So I'm going to go over here to my bookshelf. And it shows this is the book I have checked out. So you can go, this is where you can go listen now in browser, or underneath of it, it has return. So I'm going to hit return title. And you can see it is now checked back in. Now I'm going to do the same thing with an ebook just so you can see what it looks like. All right, so right here, I'm going to go to Wonder right here. And they have 28 copies and 18 copies are available to check out. And like I said, already told you about all of this. So I'm going to hit borrow. And right here, they give you the option of 7, 14, and 21 days. And I'm going to hit borrow. And this is going to give you a few more options. It tells you when it's going to be checked back in. You can borrow 5 more titles, so you can check out 6 books at a time. You can read it now with Kindle if you have a Kindle. And it says you can read on phone, tablet, more, or you can read it in the browser like what we just did with the audiobook. Or down here, it says download for EPUB ebook. So if you have Audible or the Books app on your phone or on your computer, that's what it's going to allow. It's going to download to that. And that's where you're going to listen to it. But I'm just going to show you right now. I'm going to go to Read in Browser. And it pulls up the book. And I have had times in the past where I've run out of time and it automatically checks it back in when your time is up. And it's nice because you can see this pulled up in the middle of the book, and it did it on purpose because I was explaining this earlier to some people, and this is where I left off, just showing them where to do it. So if you had checked out a book and then you recheck it out again, whether it's audiobook or ebook, it's gonna start you where you left off. And so I'm gonna click out of here, and I'm gonna click out, and I have to go to my go to loans right here. I can listen to it or I can return it, and I'm going to return it because I want to be nice. Return title. And that is how you use Nebraska Overdrive Libraries. So check out some books, support your local libraries. Have fun.